Good morning, beautiful people. I don't know if it's morning for you, but it's definitely morning for me. I don't know when this will post, but we can just pretend it's morning. I want to talk about something, and it's a hot take. I don't know if I'm right or wrong or whatever. I'm not saying I am right. So if you want to talk about it in the comments, feel free. Again, I can be wrong. I'm very new to cameras. I'm only like 2 or 3 years in. I think 3 years now. Man, time goes by fast. Ever since I started with cameras, I've been fascinated with anamorphic lenses. Like, they just seem so cool. Like, the whole reason that I wanted to get into cameras anyway was to make premium content, to make stuff that looked like movies. That was my whole goal. Have I done it? Not really. But, I've always wanted to kind of emulate things that I've seen on TV and on movies and stuff. So anamorphics have really been interesting to me. They look super cool. And we've been really blessed in the last year to get autofocus anamorphics. Sirui. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. It may be Sirui or Sirui. They came out with anamorphic lenses earlier, a couple years ago, with just regular manual focus anamorphic lenses. And then they thought they were going to come out with the first autofocus anamorphic lens. And I think they got beat just a little bit by Blazar, which used to be Greatjoy, if you don't know. Greatjoy had the best rebrand in history to me. Like, Blazar just seems like a whole entirely different cool ass company, and Greatjoy seems weird. And maybe that's just perception, but that's what marketing is what people's perception is. Sirui has always seemed to kind of miss the mark. They seem like a really good company. I've had a couple of their cinema lenses, and they've been pretty good. I actually ended up I had one of the, I guess it's a Nightwalker. I had one of those, and I ended up sending it back. It was just too sharp for a cinema lens for me. It didn't have any real cinema lens characteristics, and that's one of the reasons I sent it back. I did like it though. It just was too sharp, and I can get that out of a regular spherical lens. Any Lumix lens is sharp enough, but that's a whole different deal. They came out with the anamorphic lenses, and I think Blazar kind of bested them. Those are the ones that everybody seemed to want, was Blazar. So in fact, I just ordered one myself when I sold my S5 2X, which, man, I didn't want to do, but I said I was either going to buy another camera or I was going to buy a lens, and I decided to buy the Blazar Apex lens. So it's on the way here. I don't have it yet. But Sirui just after I ordered that, came out with full frame autofocus lenses, but they're 50, 75, and 100 millimeters. And Blazar is 35, 50, and I think 75, maybe 85. Go look it up. When these came out, they were only for Sony, but now they seem to be only for L mount. They have 35, and it looks like only 35 and 50. I thought they had a wider one, but they've got 35 and 50. Is that not the same thing? Am I wrong about that? Is Sirui's 50 and 75 not the same thing as Blazar's 35 and 50? Because Blazar's are APS-C and Sirui's are full frame. So, are they not the same thing? Kind of seem like they are. Also, when I watched the reviews of the first APS-C lenses that Sirui came out with, a lot of people were putting them in full frame mode, and other than just getting some vignetting, it was working. So to me, it seems like you'd be better off buying those. Let's look at those. So you get so you can get a 20 millimeter APS-C anamorphic from Sirui that actually will do almost full frame. Or you can get a 50 millimeter full frame lens from them. I think I'd rather have the APS-C lens. Yeah, I think I would. I may be wrong. And this is nothing against Sirui or anything. I appreciate them. They're really, even if they're missing the mark, sometimes they're still driving the force towards autofocus anamorphic, which I appreciate. One other thing, I've seen a lot of people, this is going to be a quick video. I've seen a lot of people ask, why can't it be more than 1.33 squeeze on both sides for Sirui and Blazar? I'm positive that this is because of the autofocus. Since the cameras don't actually de-squeeze in camera, like they may de-squeeze on the monitor, but they don't actually de-squeeze the actual file. So if it squeezes any more than 1.33, the autofocus won't work. It won't be able to recognize that it's people it's looking at, and it just won't work. So until cameras probably start doing that, or until they figure out a way to disqueeze it before it hits the sensor or as it hits the sensor, then it's probably always going to be 1.33 squeeze for autofocus, which, I mean, it's still better than nothing. I mean, you didn't have it before, and I'm sure that somebody will figure this out. We're figuring out lots of different things, but for right now, 1.33 is more than we had the year before, and I'm not even sad about that. But I think that some people are asking just because they didn't know. So that's why there's no wider squeeze, no bigger squeeze. But I'm just thinking about these lenses, and I'm just not seeing like what the big deal about the autofocus full frames are from Sirui. Now, if Sirui wants to, I don't even want to keep it, so don't go there. I'm not trying to get free stuff or anything like that. I've got lots of film stuff, but I wasn't planning on buying one of those, and I'm still not. But if they want to send one to me, and I'll send it back to them, if there's something different about it, I'm more than willing to get back on here and say that I didn't know what I was talking about. But to me, they seem like they're just the same thing. But again, this could be a wild take. The other thing I want to talk about is their Kickstarter campaign. Every time they launch a new lens, they do a Kickstarter. And I get why, because if they can get the public to fund it, then if something goes wrong, they're not risking anything. And no matter what they say, that's the reason. That is the only reason they would do that. The company's been around long enough where they have the capital to get these lenses going. They've already created these, obviously, or I think they sent them to somebody. I've seen some videos. So they already have these created. The Kickstarter campaign is so they can manufacture them. And I just don't understand why anybody pre-orders anything from anybody. I guess that, that's something that wasn't really a thing before. And it seems like in the last couple of years, it's become really big. But you're almost guaranteed to get the worst version of whatever it is you're pre-ordering. The second thing is you're giving a big company, a free loan for no reason. And they're not giving you anything for it. I mean, you may get $100 off, but with a company like Sirui, they're most surely going to drop the price on those products. They have historically, ever since they've been in business, everything that they've come out with, they've dropped the price on, killing the resale on it. So if you donate to their Kickstarter, or it's not a donation because you get a lens, but if you loan them the money so they can manufacture these lenses, what are you getting back for it? You're just getting the first chance at their lens, which is, like I said, it's probably going to be the worst version of it. Not to mention, they are most surely going to drop the price. Now, when they come out, they'll be higher. They will. You'll get them for $7.99. When they come out, they'll be $8.99 or $9.99 or something like that. But I promise you, they will drop the price. Mark my words. Come back to this video when they do. And you can owe me a Coke or something. But they will drop the price, and you will have loaned them money for no reason. Not only have you loaned them money, but you will not be able to get your money back out of that lens when you go to sell it. I just don't see the point in pre-ordering anything, man. Buy stock. Buy stock in these companies if you want to give them some money. That's my tip for the day. Again, you can argue with me. You can call me insane. I appreciate it if you do. It's good for my engagement. But I think that's a pretty solid take, if you care about money. Now, if you don't care, you're loaded, you got money to waste or spend or whatever, and you just want to support Sirui and don't care if you get any money back, then, man, that is your choice. Matter of fact, it's your choice regardless. I'm just some guy on the internet talking shit. And, I think I'm right, but, could be wrong. So let me know in the comments. That's all I got to say today. Just like and subscribe if you want to hear more of my nonsense, or if you think that maybe I may have a point. See you on the next one.